Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you the carry power of Mastery in the top lane. He has his good matchups and he has his bad matchups, and boy do we have a bad matchup. 44% win rate against Shen, plus he got first blood because my team decided to do a little bit of Interu. So here we go. We got the best runes possible. It's Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Bone Plating, Unflinching, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. You can start with D-Blade or potential Longsword refill. The thing is, if you're in a bad matchup, you absolutely can't push or you'll die. Mastery is pretty easy to gank outside of him having the highest base movement speed in the game. Go ahead and start Q, and I don't really plan on doing anything too crazy here. If I miss a CS, that's fine. I want him to push to me anyways. That's exactly what we're going to do. He has grass. We're going to play this nice and slow. He started with his taunt, so he could dash on me right now, but I guess he doesn't want to take a bad trade. The reason why this is a bad matchup is Shen can block auto attacks with his circle. So can Jack. So against Jack Shen, you don't want to play Yi. Yi absolutely destroys Nasus, Mundo, GP, Irelia, Olaf. He does really well against them because if they have any kind of slow in their kit or hard CC, he can consistently dodge with his Q. Then it's a pretty decent matchup. Level 2 now, missing a minion or two, not a huge deal. I'm gonna pop my E. Sure enough, he has his little circle move. Not the best trade in the world, but we have D shield, so we can heal it off. Very nice. Go ahead and get our meditate. Meditate heals you more the more HP you're actually missing. He's not necessarily farming that well. He has more CS than us, but we have the wave in a more comfortable spot than he has it. But he finds his little grass proc. We'll be fine right here. He's not going to be able to do anything. He takes a turret shot for it. Not really worth for him. My jungler dies. But I'm full HP, so we're chilling. We're going to Q. He's trying to get his minions to aggro me here, essentially. He takes a turret shot for that. And I can use my meditate here in a second. Nice. All right, so we're down literally a whole wave of minions in terms of last hits. That's okay. Because we are still ungankable. As long as we're getting the XP and we're not dying, we outscale. He takes turret shot there. Might actually be able to kill him. Yeah, he's literally dead. Auto attack into Q. That was all just by being patient, playing close enough to our turret while freezing. And Shen literally had first blood. He literally had an extra 400 gold star over me. That was a pretty bad start for us, but we were able to make it work just by being patient. Baiting him out, meditating underneath our turret. So he did TP back, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. He can try to freeze that wave. I think it's a little too big for him to actually pull off. He needed to thin it out sooner. It's too many minions. First item, we definitely want a Bork. I'd say a recurve bow. Tier 2 boots wouldn't do that much for us. You don't want to meditate unless you're below half health typically. You can also use it as an auto reset. So auto W auto. Just cancel it by inputting a command. So he is actually trying to freeze it, which is interesting because this is like way too many minions. This is way too many minions to try to freeze on. To do a proper freeze, you want the enemies to have 4 more range creeps in you. I have like 6 plus cannon, so now you see the tsunami starting to crash in, and he lost a bunch of health trying to freeze that as well. So he can't really hold that. If he tries to fight us as I step up, I have all these minions. 3 range minions is a D-Blade auto. I'm an 80 carry, so we're chilling. It's crashed. He's probably going to hit 6 first because we lost so much XP off that. He's looking for the engage. He's finding it a little bit. I think Warwick's bot side right now, so we're chilling. Kind of need the cannon. Got my Eon. I think he just realized he couldn't trade with us. Meditate stalls out your true damage on your E as well, so it just puts it on pause. His wave's pushing to me now really hard because he has minion advantage. His grasp auto's ready. I kind of want to trade though because it might ease up. I need to thin this out a little bit. Had Eon for the trade there. Hey, you can't slow us. I'm on my meditate. Nice job. Nocturne. Get the Shen taunt. Big baits. And we're chilling. Hopefully Warwick isn't here as well. That would really suck. Okay, Warwick's bot side. Yeon his R can't be slowed. It's exactly why he R counters Mundo, Nasus, GP. All their slows do nothing and you cut through them like butter. We'll go ahead and buy boots here. And I don't really want to buy refill necessarily. That is going to cost me a lot of golden XP, but still we haven't died. Shen ults bot, he gets some value. We're missing so much CS, it's insane. Oh man. It's actually ridiculous. Your W gives you 90% damage reduction for the first half a second, and for the once you end it for half a second. After that, it's just 45%, which is still pretty solid. Just missed that minion rip. We'll go ahead and dump this, force Shen to come back. Do want to get as much of this as possible. Super gold reliant champion. Need as much as we can get here. Got the wave crash. Let's see if we can get a play as well. He tries to taunt for it. Couldn't get it. I assume Nocturne's going to keep coming top side. Super unfortunate for us. I'll leave my word right there so we can see him coming from river or from wherever. I could actually roam on Nocturne here with how the wave is. My teammates are probably going to kill him without me if I had to guess. He has his grasp auto ready. I don't necessarily want to fight him like this. So, okay, I see where Warwick is now. I could actually fight this guy. He has so much gold though. He has 2 kills and neither of them are from me. The first one he got at the start. We're chilling. This game is going to be all about discipline. Just knowing when to give, when not to give. He's trying to dump really hard now, so I have to thin it if I can. Yeah, he found his little auto there. I'm gonna meditate this. Did it take reduced damage from the minions to try to hold the wave in place there? Also, if he tried to hit me, he would have been able to do minimum there while I got my reinforcement wave. He thought he was gonna get a true crash, but he wasn't able to. He can't really do more damage to the minions than I am. It's just the fact that he has more minions here. He's very gankable this whole time. It's actually kind of crazy how like far up he is pushed. Gonna get that. Pop back in and meditate. Gonna max E second, Q first, W last. W doesn't really do enough per level to justify it. I needed to Q sooner. I didn't have the mana though. We do get Shen Flash, which is good. I'll go ahead and let this wave push into me. It should keep pushing because he has minion advantage, especially if this one range creep can stay alive as these melees get in front. Oh, Shen actually stayed. What a butthole. What an absolute stinker. Is he gonna let me buy the dagger? Holy crap. He's pushing the lane decently quick with his minions, his empowered Q damage. I wonder if he TP'd back. He's not going to be able to get this next wave in time. I'm still going to get the XP soak. I think I can carry this game. Even with how bad our start was and this being a 40% win rate matchup for Master Tinkles. It's doable. Meditate does cost a lot of mana. 40 mana plus 6% of your max per second. I'm getting creep blocked so hard here. He's technically under the turret. I don't think he cares. I do have item advantage though, and he's gankable. But man, I'm literally about to die. Look how much we can heal with meditate though. It's actually kind of cheating. Meditate right here. Try to force him to pop a taunt. Every time he does that, he's soaking... Yeah, he's trying to get his minions to aggro me. He's such a little cheese ball. But the important thing, he's not actually killing us, which is super, super important. I'm gonna go ahead and stay and push. Ooh, wait a minute. Nah, I'm not going to, actually. I'm gonna reset. I'll let him stay and push. I'm still in range to get XP from the frontals as well. Oh, he actually did that. What a freaking troll. Alright, you take 2 turret shots. Cool. Nice job. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate this off. Ran out of mana, so meditate gets cancelled. Good thing E doesn't actually cost any mana. I don't think they can even get this turret here. I got a big Soraka hill. We're chilling. Yeah, literally Warwick dies because the turret was heated up from the my teammate. Well, from the Shen. The turret was doing insane damage there. That Soraka was a little ambitious. Auto attack in the Q. Wow, that turret doing 500 damage a hit. That's insane. That's my first death of the game. I didn't really save my Q to dodge a turret shot like I should have, because I thought Shen would have died, but he's so tanky, he just was legit not dying. Hit him with a Q3 autos and it did seemingly 0 damage. Our CS is okay though for how much we've been ganked this game, and with Shen, like I said, getting first blood start from my team's invade. In a pretty good spot. Got Bork as well. We'll have a lot more all-in potential. I don't think mana items are necessarily viable on you because it delays your real items, which is basically just Bork and Rageblade. The only 2 damage items you really need is Bork, Rageblade. They synergize super hard with your passive double strike. Against their team, I think we'll get the Bork into Rageblade, then we'll probably pick up a shield bow for survivability. I don't think we need Kraken necessarily versus their team with how much true damage we already have on our E. I want him to push into me, since he has a Sunfire or he has Bombies, it'll happen by default, so we need space to chase to kill him, like a lot of space, and he doesn't have boots either. I think he's maybe realizing he can't yeah, I'll push this, I guess. Well, I want to push so he can't TP to this fight, but at the same time, I don't want to give up my kill option against him. Maybe it's best my team just keeps drag here. Okay, he just burned his shield. I kind of wasted my taunt there. Down with the Q, auto, W. Down he goes. Very nice. We ended up getting his flash. We used our W as an auto attack reset and some damage reduction as well. And that's what we needed. We needed space to chase. He technically has gold spent advantage, but we have the champion advantage. You're not going to be able to sell E once he has Bork and he's full HP with his R. It's not going to happen. We could have definitely ran TP this game. I wanted to have maximum carry potential though, which is why I have Ghost Flash. It's so funny though, because Master Yi has a 44% win rate against Shen. Really bad matchup for Yi. All he has to do is choose not to fight us, and it puts him a massive leg up against us because his R pressure on the map. Simultaneously, I can't dive him underneath turret because of his circle auto block. Time for me to reset. I'll leave this technically in the bush, but trying to get vision as well. Against their team, oh man, they're so AD heavy. I feel like I should go for plated this game. We'll go Bork next. Or actually, I mean not Bork, but I think I should go shield bow next. It sounds super troll going shield bow on Yi, but it's actually insanely good. In the same way shield bow on, what's her name, on Belveth is really, really strong. It keeps you alive, because at the end of the day, you just saw our damage output. Someone who had over 1,000 more gold spent than us, who's also a direct counter because he blocks autos, we straight up soloed him. We do autos into a Q, and we can no longer really reach her with our autos. I also thought she was going to flash. I didn't bother to Q because we were still in range to auto him, and he wasn't close enough to the wall to really flash over, so there's no reason for me to burn it. Oh, what a little butthole. That's a big wave mid. I'll just go take that. Looking at Nocturne's items, I should be able to win the solo fight even without R. I think he realizes that. This is worth a lot more than Herald for us. I need this golden XP. Ultimately, regardless of where you decide to play Mastery, top, mid, or jungle, as long as you're not dying and you're still getting experience, staying alive, you will hit your power spike level 6 with Bork. You'll be super, super scary for the enemies to fight, and they'll realize they can't fight you at some point. Like, Shen just straight up can't fight us anymore, even with him being Shen. I want to go get that top wave. Oh, I just put my Q on cooldown. Maybe that wasn't worth. You should go grab that while I grab this. There's a big wave top forming there. We throw on our E for the extra true damage. Make it a bit easier to last hit here. Doesn't cost any mana. Mastery's team fights aren't bad. They're particularly good if you have a enchanter support like a Taric, Zillion, Soraka, Yumi, Janna. Something to help keep you alive. That's cool. But they have a lot of AoE CC. Like Warwick Fear, Vex Fear, they're both AoE. And I would rather like try to avoid that. Auto attack into the Q. We can choose which side we come out on, and the turret can't even hit us. I did miss cannon there. That kind of sucks. They're fighting without me, so my teammates are somehow winning. Soraka must have given insane value there. Tristana goes in. Yeah, the game's over now. If they can't even fight my team, 5v4, they're going to be in trouble. And you might say, well, why weren't you over there to clean up that fight? Not a bad question, but if I was over there, do you think the enemies would have done that? No, they would have just ran away. We would have wasted time, and we wouldn't have gotten 3-4 waves of minions while breaking turrets. I think Warwick just sped up off of me. He might try to fight me. He can't really do it, though. I don't know if I really want to fight him like this, though, because Nocturne's hovering, and they all have plated, and I don't know if Shen has R. I really want the gold for my shield bow here. Ah, I missed a minion rip. I'm gonna hold on to my E, don't want to put that on cooldown. Really, really need that. Oh no, that's not good. I could sell shield. I could sell my Doran shield for a shield bow here. I would rather not though. Vex got picked. I don't think I'll need to sell anything. I don't want to put my Q on cooldown because I'm not sure where the enemies are at. We need our Qs in auto reset and to also dodge abilities or gap close. It's a cool thing about Master EQ, does so many things. Dodge turret shots, auto reset, dodge abilities, gap close, potential escape tool as well. Extremely versatile ability. I don't really want to for this. It's really annoying that these minions are in such weird range though. I can't get to this Warwick. I should just go for the dragon or come fight over here with my ghost. Looking at Vex items, she has a decent amount, honestly. I should just fight Warwick right here. I meditated, taking a bit of reduced damage. Into the Q. Oh, Warwick actually wins that. That's insane. Holy crap. I think it's because a lot of my E duration got wasted is a big reason why. He also had his lethal tempo stacked a little bit before me there. because his R and whatnot. Wow, I can't believe Warwick actually wins that though. Just look how much magic damage he did. A lot of people don't realize Warwick is mostly magic damage on every single one of his abilities, and auto on his passive on his autos as well as magic. It's incredible he actually wins that with I'd say considerably, well, in terms of gold spent, he's the same as us there. He just doesn't have a finished item because the team mat is not cheap. Got a shield bow now, and I'd say we go for really a Randuin's. I guess we could go Rage Blade at this point. Rage Blade's pretty inexpensive. It's not like it's gonna break the bank. Obviously, if we had gold spent, we would have absolutely destroyed Warwick. Or if I held E, we'd probably beat him as well. Most of our E duration was wasted while he was hard CCing us. It only lasts for 5 seconds, and a big chunk of it got wasted while he was fearing and R'ing us. Tough champion. Might have been best if I ran past him and burned Ghost R on his teammates. I have passive up. I'm gonna R Ghost for this. Got, ooh, Q to gap close behind her. Hey, Shen. Trying to walk in between my autos. Nice, that's a triple. Wait, did she just run? We get full Ghost extensions and full R extensions. This Ghost is an extra 18 or 24 seconds longer. And then our R is an extra... How much do you get? 7 seconds? So an extra 21 seconds or so. I think I got 3 kills there. It's kills or assists. I gotta leave now. Warwick kind of wants to fight this. And goodbye, Warwick. Q onto her. Oh, almost was able to get a multi-kill there. If I could have killed Kaisa, I think we actually win. Because we would have gotten our Q off of cooldown there. It's really close. We ended up getting the assist. Would have preferred to live there, but I thought I could kind of kill them all. Not quite doable. With that being said, it's not the worst thing in the world to trade 1-for-1 on Yi at this point in the game because we're getting more and more gold. But it's still not the goal to go in and just trade 1-for-1 because you can do so much more than that. Going for Rage Blade. That's what I'm thinking. They only have 1 crit champ on the Kaisa. Like Shen and Warwick aren't going to be able to crit, obviously, so... I don't think Randuin's is worth it. A lot of the times you do pick up Randuin's on Yi as your tanky item. Could go for Death's Dance. You wouldn't want to go Collector on this type of Yi build. We could go for Titanic. Titanic, a bit of HP. We can't go for Mach because we already have a lifeline item. It doesn't let you stack them. That's how you know an item is absolutely broken. When they don't let you stack it with another one. Warwick's a bot side. I don't know how they're going to fight me here. They don't have anyone to step in front. Shen can only survive my shred for so long. Yeah, later, my dudes. That fear is trouble. I got to get back above half health. And we didn't die. Very cool. Power of shield bow right there. It said it's blocked 1,000 damage already. It's pretty good. Back to close enough to full HP. And we can afford Rage Blade. Sweet. The Shen can't solo us at all. Even with his full armor stack, our true damage is too high for that. We need to hit the turret. Warwick's goofing around on me over here. Goofing around big time. Soraka is going to give him massive bonus movement speed. There's the Vex Sphere. I can't really get to her though. Hey, Kaisa. I turned on Ghost for the extensions. Probably didn't need to do that in hindsight. Thought there was going to be a multi-target fight there. Whenever you're about to get a kill, or if you think you need your ghost for the kill, just use it, because now we get an extra 6 seconds. Like I said, I thought there was going to be a bigger fight coming out of that. Well, back for Rageblade, it'll be the last team fight of the game, 100%. Auto Q. We can meditate its autos. We missed our timing there by a little bit. We can also dodge its autos with Q. That's what... Oh... I don't like that. Hey, Warwick. He's literally just gonna die. Yeah, that's not really worth it for him necessarily. Well, maybe it was. He did get objective bounty off of that. I'll be taking this. No one on their team can solo us, which is the whole point of playing Master Yi. Master Yi top can, in the late game as well, even solo things like Fiora. Or even potentially Jax if you have a QSS. A lot of tenacity. Can't decide what I want here. I guess we could go for Titanic. Titanic on hit works with Mastery passive plus Rageblade. Could go Titanic into Dead Man's or Titanic Force of Nature. So many options. I mean, honestly, Black Cleaver isn't even horrible on Yi. Silvermere Dawn is usually what you go for when you want to get... Silvermere Dawn's the best QSS item. Because it gives you tenacity and 50% tenacity and slow resistance for 3 seconds. Hey, Vex. I died, but nearly killed Shen, killed Vex, and soaked a lot of aggro. I'm okay with that. I also didn't have R. If I had R, we definitely lived there. Pretty solid. This was an awkward game to play Yi, to be honest. Because they have 2 big tanks. They have a bruiser tank Warwick and a tank Shen. And we don't have any front line at all. So whenever I go in, I'm basically the tank for our team. Oh, man. Shen Thornbell going a long way, but not against the Diana. And that is GG's. All in all, Mastery top. Really fun, really strong pick. It does have challenging matchups. Your worst ones being the Jax, Shen, Yone, and Fiora. All right, let's look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we dealt the most damage in the game. A little surprising because I was dying so much. For damage taken, we took the most on our team, not the most in the game. For self-mitigated, middle of the pack. For healing done, we really weren't even that high in healing, even with the meditate spam. Soraka and Warwick were far above us, but we were higher than everybody else at least. And for runes, really high value. All in all, Mastery top, a lot of fun. Just don't play it versus Shen, Jax, Yone, Fiora. And if you do have to play it against a very bad matchup, you'll have to be increasingly patient for your level 6 plus Bork. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.